In this video, I will show you how to find or calculate formal charge of atoms from Lewis structure. So this is the base Lewis structure of carbon dioxide. You can express this structure like this. So at first you have to know the formula for formal charge, that is you have to use a formula. So what is the equation of formula for finding formal charge? You know that formal charge equal to valence electron in a free atom or neutral atom minus non-bonding electrons. Non-bonding electrons minus a half of bonding electrons. This is very simple formula. Formal charge equal to valence electron in a neutral or free atom, then number of non-bonding electrons, then half of number of bonding electrons. So let me show the way to apply this formula. Actually, I am going to show you the three ways to find out or calculate the formal charge of any atom in a Lewis structure. So let us find out the formal charge for this oxygen. So you know that oxygen has 6 valence electron because it is the element of group 6a. Then we have to count the non-bonding electrons of oxygen here 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have to take half of bonding electrons. These are bonding electrons. Single line means 2 bonding electrons, so 4 bonding electrons. So look at this structure, 4 bonding electrons, right? Now you have to calculate 6 minus 4 minus 2, right? 2. So you are getting 6 minus 4, 6 minus 4 minus 2 minus 6, that is 0. So look, in this here the formal charge of oxygen is 0, and look, this oxygen will have 0 formal charge because the electronic environment for this oxygen and this oxygen is same, right? Look here, 2 bond, 4 non-bonding electron, 4 non-bonding electron. So applying the formal charge formula or equation, you will have the formal charge 0. Now we have to find out the formal charge for carbon. So how to find out that? So let me show you. Carbon is an element of group 4a, that is why it has 4 valence electron. That is, in a neutral carbon atom we have 4 valence electron, or in a free carbon atom we have 4 valence electron. Non-bonding electron here the 0. Then we have to consider half of bonding electrons. Here with carbon we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds, that is 8 electrons. 2, 4, 6, 8, right? So now solve this equation. 4, right? If you 4, so 4 minus 4, that is 0. So the formal charge for this carbon is 0. If you add 0, 0, 0, then CO2 molecule is a neutral or 0. Its overall charge is 0, right? So this is the first way to calculate or find formal charge from Lewis structure. So let me show you the second way actually. Okay, second way is the updated version of this formula. Formal charge equal to valence electron minus dots minus line. So you can memorize formal charge equal to valence electron minus dot minus lines. So let me apply these things. So at first I will find out the formal charge for carbon. So valence electron in a neutral atom for carbon is 4. Then we have to think about the number of dots. There is no dots or non-bonding electrons for carbon, so write 0. Then lines, with carbon we have 4 lines. Now look, 4 minus 4, that is 0. So formal charge of carbon is 0. So this is the second way, right? So let us apply this formula for this oxygen. So what will happen? In a neutral atom of oxygen, we have 6 valence electron minus dot. Here oxygen has 4 dots minus lines. Oxygen has 2 lines. So look. So here 4 minus 6. 6 minus 6. 6 minus 4 minus 6. That is 0 formal charge for oxygen. So you can find out the formal charge for this oxygen also by this. So valence equal to minus dot minus line. Okay, this is the second formula. Now I am going to show you the third and quick method to find out the formal charge, right? And you don't need any equation, just you need to apply your common sense, right? So look, for finding the formal charge for this oxygen, what will happen? You know that in a neutral atom of oxygen you have 6 valence electron, right? But here how many valence electron you have assigned here? Just you have to draw a circle, right? And circle will go like this way. That is, you have to consider the half of the bonding electron. So here oxygen has 6. So in a neutral atom oxygen has 6, and here you have assigned 6. So that is 0 formal charge. So what will be the formal charge for this carbon, right? So look. So now you know that carbon has 4 valence electron, but here how many valence electron you have assigned? So look, here you have assigned here 4. Just you have to consider half of the bonding, right? 4 minus 4, 0. So for this oxygen you will have also 0 formal charge. So this is the 3 way to find out the formal charge. So let me take another example so that you can have clear knowledge, right? So let us find out the formal charge for carbon monoxide molecule. This is the carbon monoxide molecule, right? So find out the formal charge for carbon. Okay, let me apply the first method. So in the first method, we know that formal charge equal to valence electron minus non-bonding electrons minus half of bonding electrons. So for carbon, what will happen? Look, carbon has 4 valence electron. In a neutral carbon atom, we have 4 valence electron, and here we have non-bonding 2 valence electron, minus half of bonding. Here here number of valence electron is 2, 4, 6. That is half of 6. So 4 minus 2 minus 3. That is, look, 4 minus 5. That is minus 1. Here the formal charge of carbon is minus 1 according to first method. So then what will be the formal charge for this oxygen? Oxygen has 6 valence electron in a neutral atom, then non-bonding here 2, then half of bonding. Bonding electrons here 2, 4, 6, 6, right? So 6 minus 2 minus 3. So 6 minus 5, that is plus 1. The formal charge for this oxygen is plus 1. So if you add minus 1 plus 1, then you will have 0 formal charge for this overall atoms, right? Now let us apply the second formula for finding the formal charge. Okay, we know that second formula is formal charge valence electron minus dots minus line. So if you apply for this carbon, then valence electron of carbon is 4 minus dot 2 minus lines here 3. So 4 minus 5, that is minus 1, right? So if you apply for the oxygen, what will happen? Oxygen has 6 valence electron, 9 has dots 2, minus line here of course 3. So 6 minus 5, that is plus 1, right? And if you apply the third method, then what will happen? In case of applying third method, you can express this line with dots, then it will be easier for you, right? So look, now carbon has 4, but here we have assigned how many? 5, right? 5. So minus 1 is the formal charge. Oxygen, here we have assigned for oxygen is 5. Oxygen has 6 in a neutral, but here we have assigned 5. So plus 1. Thank you for viewing this video. Be well.